friend Brian.
It does. My imaginary friend just answered. Look. So I don't know. I just realized that we could go live on the channel here, which means that you guys did your job. Thank you. You have 1,000 subs and enough watch time minutes or hours or whatever it requires to go live. And here we go. So Brian mentioned something to me and makes perfect sense. We haven't planned a trip in how long?
It's been a year.
Oh my.
So I think that one of the great things I look forward to every year is planning a trip, no matter how big or how small.
One of the great things I look forward to is taking the trip, and I just got my vacation time denied.
Well,
and I told my boss too. I have a new job, but I get 5 weeks PTO, and I just assume I'd be able to use it.
right. I mean, you accrue it.
I told my boss, I said, hey, I'm putting in a couple weeks vacation here, so I have something to look forward to, because sometimes I don't look forward to going to work, and if I have a 2-week vacation to look forward to, I make me a better employee. Happier guy, got something to look forward to, no reason to quit. You should always give your employees a reason not to quit.
Yeah.
Just a little hint for anybody that's a boss out there. You want to. Money's not at all. They seem like they want to throw all the money at you, and that's their solution, and it's not. I assure you, I don't give a shit about the money.
You know, I've learned a lot this year about people and money. Although it's nice, it's really about stability.
You sat over here. Why'd you be in the shot?
Well, I got my hand. Hello, everybody.
Brian's puppet hand.
This coffee is delicious.
Oh, he does have. See, we both do that.
I'm just dirty from working in the brewery today.
Oh well.
Impromptu coffee today. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Cool.
Oh yeah, Brian's in the shot now.
I'm in the shot.
Much better. Yeah, we've got exactly 0 people watching.
Well,
so if you're watching this on
is
the
archived.
repeat, if you're watching it later on.
So, if you could have had a chance to go anywhere for a trip, you know, solo or with friends, where would you want to go? Have you given any thought?
So, yeah, I have a trip in mind, but I don't know how to do it. It would be a very expensive trip to take, and I would need more time than this company's probably willing to give me.
More than 5 weeks?
It would probably take about 5 weeks.
But are you allowed to take 5 weeks off at a time? Well, you can even do 1 week off at a time.
I can't do it this year. I won't accrue it. However, if I hold 10 days over till next year, by the time I want to take the trip is in late fall.
Okay.
And,
so you're going north?
I am going north.
Scrambling north, maybe?
I would be taking the mighty Forerunner north. And my goal would be to see the northern lights from the Arctic Ocean.
That's great.
And I kind of planned this trip out before I quit my job. I went to my new job, but it also there's issues. I don't mind sleeping at night, you know. I would say 20 degrees is my lower limit for being comfortable in a tent. And up there, late fall, you might have beautiful weather, or you might have terrible weather, and that would be something I'm not prepared for.
Have you seen the Northern Lights before?
Never seen them. It's something I would like to see, and I think it would be a cool trip, but it'd cost a lot of money.
Now, in late fall, is that where you see them more?
Probably more in the winter time, but you got a good chance probably.
Dying from being frozen.
It's one of those. I think, from looking into it, that's one of those deals where you're probably not going to end up in a terrible blizzard.
Right, but you're going to end up in a blizzard.
Yeah, you might not, but
Yeah.
you know it'll be dark enough to where you probably have a shot to see them.
Right.
You can't predict the northern lights, so
So one of the things we're looking at right now here at Elevation Coffee, they have a mural that looks like a woodcut of the map of the world.
South Africa's right here.
Yeah.
I mean South America.
So they got Africa over there,
Africa's over there.
Asia.
We got the Darien Gap right there. They're
Yeah.
all gapped up.
They got the Gappy Staffy,
Pretty cool.
little Mexico.
Pretty cool little mural.
What about Mexico? We've teetered on that for a while.
Man, Mexico would be cool
It's beautiful, man.
on bikes.
Yeah.
Late fall would probably be. We're not late fall, but yeah, shit. The only issue with that is coming back. We'll freeze our asses off coming here.
Yeah. Late fall.
But
Well, you figure we go through south. If we went through South Arizona, we'd go through Sierra Vista, that kind of area, Tucson. So it'd be warmish. Unless we went through California like this.
I think we. I don't know, mainland Mexico or
Baja.
Or Baja. Baja, we'd be going down through
California.
east of San Diego, the
Yeah.
Tecate border crossing.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I have a good passport,
I also have a good passport.
and it'll give me time to go through a set of tires and have a fresh set of tires ready to go by then, at least.
I don't know if I can get any time off this year.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do,
Did it crew?
I'm going to try and talk to my boss,
Yeah.
let him, because I'm starting to figure the place out.
Sure.
From day one, they were very concerned about whether I was happy with the money I was making. And I thought that was really bizarre for your boss to go, are you making enough money? Are you happy with the money you're making? And now, 7 months in, I now know why. I think I know why they are so concerned with you being happy with the money that you're making. It's because the rest of it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
The environment's like the local environment's cool. My
Yeah.
boss is cool. All the people in the office are cool. But being a big ass corporation is apparently not that cool because everybody's got to answer to the big shareholders, right?
Yeah.
The shareholders all they want more. They want more. They want more. You want more when you invest in the stock market. You want more. So guess where your more comes from?
Yeah.
Right here. And so they want robots.
Yeah.
And they pay the robots very well. But some robots don't care all that much about money. I mean, it's cool, it helps have adventures, right?
But if you
But
can't
at the
take
end of the
adventures-
day,
Yeah.
I could have an adventure with my Chevrolet eggs and a knapsack.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Fanny pack, because it's the thing again.
Fanny pack and dolphin shorts,
There we go.
obviously. Are fanny packs making a comeback?
They are, yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, especially in neon
Brian's
colors.
my fashion advisor.
I have teenagers.
He's my
so-
fashion advisor. He says my jacket's too big. My motorcycle jacket's too big. I don't.
Well, you like the multi-layer, so it
I
works.
do. I'm finding out that this KTM is the hottest bike I've ever had. It's weird. It doesn't. The airflow doesn't flow into the vents on the jacket or the pants like they did on my GS, which was the best bike I ever had.
Now, I'll say that from the last week
Okay,
I talked to you.
the GS was probably my favorite bike I ever had. Not the best. Because
Yeah.
If it was the best, I'd still have it.
That's true. So I've talked to you the last week, and you're starting to notice all these quirks about your bike. And when you first got your KTM, you were excited and happy. And
When I first got my KTM, it wasn't summer.
That is also true.
Okay, so
It's
now
what, March?
I'm,
March?
Yeah. So I'm basing this off of, and the Honda was a hotter bike than the BMW. The BMW, but the BMW had a great bubble that you rode in,
Yeah.
and I could ride that in any temperature.
Yeah.
115 degrees, I was not uncomfortable as long as I was moving and I drank a lot of water. And that's not the case with the KTM.
Is it? It's just the design of the fairings, you
I don't
think?
know what it is. A lot of it's, you got the rear cylinder headers right under your legs, so you feel a lot of heat.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Everybody says that, and I thought when I bought the bike, oh bullshit, because
They don't know nothing.
I'll ride in the middle of summer,
Right.
and it doesn't bother me. So these guys, I like heat. It's no joke. That thing is hot.
And you haven't changed your pants. I mean, your brand of pants.
Mm-mm.
You're doing the Climb Carlsbad or the Latitude?
Pants are the jacket's pro, right?
The jacket's the Badlands Pro.
Badlands Pro,
Yeah.
and my pants are lighter than the Badlands. I didn't like the super stiff Badlands pants. I think man, Carlsbad, man, I don't know.
Have you seen when we went to the shop, the Marrakesh or whatever it was, and then the Baja S4, the new one?
I want, if I get a different jacket that's more open, I want it to be sturdy. I want to be able to crash on the highway and not have the jacket just
fall apart. Yeah.
because I mean that's why I wear it. But the vents don't work, and I don't know if it's because of the Badlands Pro. I don't know if do you get plenty of air through your vents?
I do.
And I don't. And I think one thing though is about that jacket versus the Latitude, which was I had the original Latitude
Uh-huh.
before they changed it and made it a lightweight, just kind of chintzy version. It had vents here, and they zipped, and these vents brought a lot of air in.
Yeah.
And that jacket's got vents here and here and here and in the back, and a couple here that don't really stay open.
Have you?
For me.
Well, then maybe this is if the brand's not working for you anymore. Maybe trying to switch brands.
Dude,
Rev it.
well, I guess I could sell it. No, I think what I would do is I want to try a arrow stitch.
Okay.
I want to
One
do.
piece.
I kind of want a onesie,
Yeah.
a Red Viking trucker onesie.
All right.
No, I kind of like the idea of wearing street clothes under it.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, when you're going for just like a day ride,
Yeah.
when you put your gear on, you're
Mhm.
committed.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what you're
what-
doing today.
And that's what you're wearing.
You're wearing that. That's it.
Right.
And so I've always liked the idea of a one-piece suit.
Yeah.
But once again, am I going to get air through it?
Somehow.
This bike, and everything about the bike I love, except for the wheels.
They're still.
I'm
little-
seeing way too many people talking about leaks in the spokes,
Really?
which, okay, the place that mounted the last set of tires did a fine job, but it's an adventure bike and you may be going to a shop that maybe they won't do such a fine job, or I don't know. I don't know if I like the Trail Max Mission Pros.
Mm-hmm.
There's no possible way I'm mounting that with spoons in the field.
Yeah. No way. It's too
So-
much of a thick wall. But at least you have radial, so if you need to plug it, you can plug it until you go somewhere though. Doesn't help for a couple situations.
Unless you
but-
lose a bead.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
That's the benefits of the radial, I suppose.
We got it here. Nobody? I don't.
Yeah.
I
There's
don't.
somebody there.
There's somebody, but I don't know how you read the comments.
I don't know.
No, maybe you
Is
can.
it-
Maybe there's. Let's see. Oh, look at that. You got the chat turned on now, I guess.
Oh, chat's turned
Look
on.
at that. You can chat amongst yourselves or
By yourself.
by yourselves.
So I think one of the things that I like, because I got the induction jacket, is the airflow is obnoxious.
So
much
the induction's
mesh.
full mesh.
They call it's a Kevlar mesh,
Okay.
and it has the D30 armor in it, in the back, in the shoulders, and in the forearms and elbow. And at 72 degrees, I was getting cold, going 40 miles an hour on the bike. So it did its work.
See, now, You'd have to carry 2 jackets though, almost, wouldn't you?
In case it was raining.
Well,
you just carry a
if you're
$12
traveling,
jacket.
if you're traveling, you got different
Yeah.
scenarios. Oh, it's not a huge deal to carry a second jacket, but
Like the
something I've never done.
well, like Tiger Togs, the pants and the coat are $40 or something.
Tiger, what the hell is a tiger dog?
It's a
They're like
it's
the
a-
frog togs?
Yeah, frog togs. Sorry, I was thinking Tiger Togs, something different. Frog togs. They're like cheap,
Until they touch something hot on your bike.
right? But if they're not a heavy duty cycle garment though.
But here's the thing. What I've learned about since I got my first climb
Sure.
outfit years ago, I learned once you have the Gore-Tex suit, you don't want to wear cheap rain gear. 'Cause cheap rain gear sucks.
Yeah.
And it makes you not want to ride in the rain.
Right.
And that's one of the things I like about the suit is you can zip it up, put a layer under it, you're warm, unzip it, you got air conditioning, not on the KTM so much. I don't know what it is because the windshield's obnoxiously short.
Right.
It's not a perfectly clean bubble because it's loud,
Right.
but it's not a buffeting bubble. But I think if you look at it, it looks like the air flows through the radiator and then
Oh yeah.
into you.
Right.
And I think that's part of it. And when I rode Schnebley Hill the other day, I was real hot.
Yeah.
I was real hot, and it wasn't real hot. It was probably in the 90s,
Yeah.
which is hot.
I mean, hot. Pretty much. You're used to 105, 110 maybe.
Probably would have been better if I didn't have that burnt ends
We just
sandwich
we
with
just
large fries. Because, dude, my tummy was hurting. I was
Oh,
like,
that was
oh,
so
man,
good,
I'm so
man.
full.
that sandwich was phenomenal. Oh,
It's called proper meats, right?
proper
Proper-
provisions. Proper provisions, right?
Proper
I'm gonna Google it.
Proper
So
meats?
because they're amazing.
provisions. Anyways, that's up in Flagstaff, and it's really good. God,
Yeah.
that's the second time I had a sandwich there.
Proper meats and provisions.
Both had it
In
right.
Flagstaff, yeah.
Proper meats and provisions
Every-
located conveniently next to Drinking Horn Meadery. By the way, not pretentious mead.
Very delicious meat. But one thing I liked about every single sandwich I've had has been delicious. Well thought out, well made, high quality,
Fast.
and quick. Yeah.
Because when you're drinking some mead,
Yeah.
you get hungry. You
do.
want some food.
Yeah. We also had green chili covered french fries, I think, too.
She did. I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, I ate them. She ended up not eating and finishing.
Really?
I ate them, yeah.
Oh, see,
For Nicole.
I left before
Yeah.
the fries came out.
Yeah, because me and Brandon, we stuck around.
Because I didn't want to drink more than 2.
Yeah. That's all you need.
2 wheels, 2 meads.
Two, that's the rule.
Yeah, but as soon as I hit that trail, it burned off quick. It was like, she gone.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe so you've ridden in the same gear now. How many? 2 years? The same jacket, same pants.
This jacket and pants, yeah.
2
I'd
years?
say it's 2 years.
So you've been on 3 or 4 different motorbikes. You've had the BMW, your Africa Twin Scrambler.
See, now the Scrambler would be a good comparison because I rode the Scrambler up north in my old suit, and I don't know that I'm. But that bike doesn't have any wind protection, so it all
Yeah,
goes.
it was only for stickers.
And probably, well, I don't have that windshield on it.
Yeah.
That did make a difference.
Did it?
Took just enough pressure off the chest to make it comfortable. Part of it could be the backpack I wear, blocking the rear vents.
Yeah. You gotta air if air can't go out. Yeah.
But I like wearing a backpack.
You just strap it on as a tail bag.
Well, why wouldn't I just buy tail bags then?
Yeah.
It's a cool backpack. I have to look into something smaller maybe. Because I've always worn a camelback. Always.
Right.
Because that's key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
See, I'm anti back weight. Because next thing you know, I'm gonna get a hernia.
It's true. So where are we going on our adventure?
You know, let's say fall.
Here's
We should just travel to 70-degree weather.
Idaho.
Out of family.
So there's a section in Idaho. I love speakerphones. They're the best in all the land.
Okay, then I'll just meet you over there. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, what's up, brother Broke? How you doing?
I was gonna pick her up after this.
What's that?
Brian? Three Brokes in the house.
All right.
Yeah. So when I put that 2 weeks vacation in, I kind of thought about going up. There's a section of Idaho I missed on the Trans-America Trail last year. It's kind of almost a loop. So when I came up, I was looking at it, and it would have added another 500 miles. That, in hindsight, I would have been fine. But I didn't know how long it would take me to complete. So I kind of was thinking about doing that. Late August. And
What about the Idaho BDR?
it probably follows along with it. This goes from east to west.
Okay.
There's a Wyoming.
Map?
Yeah, so it goes from basically the west entrance of Yellowstone and kind of goes through the Sawtooth National Forest. Just cuts right through there. It's a big old
cool.
loop, and I think it ends up kind of south of Walla Walla. It might be part of the BDR, is probably
Look it up.
on it, but the Sawtooth Wilderness is amazing.
Yeah. How many times have you been?
A few times.
Yeah.
Haven't done a lot of dirt up there, but God, there's just so many motorcycle roads. It's ridiculous.
Looks lovely. Let's see. I'm loading up the map for the Idaho BDR. It's taking a second because I got 2 bars.
Hopefully, it's not choppy because of the bars.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Is that on Gaia?
I don't know.
Wait, how do you get that?
I
Oh,
just went to the dubs.
ridebdr.com.
Yeah.
Dubs.
Yes, my phone is ghetto. I've noticed my internet slowed down a lot in the past 4 months.
I noticed that last night YouTube crashed right after I posted that
It
video.
did.
That was
It did.
wonderful. That really screwed me out of probably a whole bunch of views.
At least 10.
Probably 10, because you get 11 whole
Yeah.
views out of that video.
It starts off with section 1. They're 175 miles for section 1, but it's not loading up properly.
We should do a beer ride, or
What about the Lincoln Highway?
where's the Lincoln Highway?
What's the Highway 1? It's the first. It goes from Northern California to Pennsylvania. And you see all these. It goes through all the small towns and yeah, sure.
Never heard of such a place.
You never heard of the Lincoln Highway? It's like the 66, but before the 66. It was it was the first road that connected the coast to coast.
Thought that was 66. I
No.
learned something today. Brian's a wealth of knowledge.
I am. And pretentious coffee today. Every time I come here, I get so wired on coffee after
Yeah,
one.
their coffee's good.
Whew.
And by the way, little fun fact for you: the phone is resting on a bag of beans.
So yeah, here we go.
Coffee for the week.
So here we go. Come on.
Uh-oh.
So it starts in San Francisco,
Right?
and then it goes up through northern, and then through Nevada,
Reno.
Utah, Wyoming, little scoop, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and it looks like it goes to New York. I thought it was just Pennsylvania, but yeah.
So now I could go with this
Sure.
as a route to kick us off into Newfoundland. instead of taking
Canada.
a southern route or something like that. That would be a cool
We could scoot
direct
up to,
route
Yeah. Because we
to
could
the
scoot to
northeast.
Denver.
Because I've never,
Pick it up in Denver. Boom. The Northeast is beautiful, man.
never messed around in the Northeast. It's on the list.
It's beautiful.
And Labrador is, I want to get way up into the, I'll
Now,
pull up the Google Maps.
let's do it.
Go over to get up there in northern Canada, eh?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so let's get up there.
Montreal, Quebec. Good fishing in Quebec.
Quebec, yeah. So up there, yeah.
Yeah, Nova Scotia.
Halifax, Nova Scotia. Let's see,
Yeah,
where's the, go north?
We're going.
Yep. More north. Yeah, there we go. It would be cool to ride as far. See, what's this road right here?
I think it's
Is that a border?
that looks like a border.
I hate borders that look like bitchin' roads.
I know, because
I just want to ride the border.
Look
That
at
border
that.
looks pretty.
I don't see any roads there.
There's no roads. I think up in Labrador might be. There's some cool ferry there too. I think this is as far as you can go.
So one thing I know about travel on the East Coast is whatever it tells you to do, you double it. Because it's so congested, there's so many people, there's so many roads. You know, like to go, in Arizona it says 100 miles, you're like, that's about an hour and a half.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the East Coast it's 3 hours. So, but yeah.
Roofing. See, but once again, that's another one you're gonna need 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Which is cool though, because you can always bang out 1,000 miles in a day, get that out of the way. So that's how I always do a trip like that.
Like Alaska trips and
Bang
stuff.
1,000 out on the way up.
Right.
Take your time the next day, rest,
Yeah.
Bang 1,000 on the way back. And that gets you. Because most of the going there and getting back, you've seen it 1,000 times. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Set the cruise control. It's hurt for a few hours.
Yeah, I've been through New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, enough to see it all.
So many motorcycle roads. How do I talk my boss into?
Well, you just have a conversation and say, hey, I want to take a large block of time off. What's the best way to approach it? Then if he says no, you go, ooh, I'm not a fan of this.
Because I did approach him with the mini bike. I even showed him the video of the mini bike. Like,
Yeah.
because he's really cool, but every time I go home, he goes, enjoy, do something nice on your time off. I'm like, okay, I will. But here's how I look at time off. More than 2 days.
Right.
I need more than 2 days. I told him about the mini bikes. I'm like, I want to ride mini bikes from San Diego to New York City. I said, I would almost quit this job to do that. And I told him that too. I don't know. I said, it's a weird deal, dude. I should like this job more than I do.
You just haven't found in my opinion, you just haven't found your flow yet.
I haven't found it. I get really frustrated, pissed off about 2/3 of the way into the week where it's to the point where I'm like, I'm ready to just walk away.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting
Take an
there.
Uber from Phoenix home. There you go.
Dude, I was sitting there in traffic, watching my clock run out, knowing that I'm not going to get home on my Friday night.
Right.
Knowing that, and I can feel my brain and my head getting more pissed off, and I was almost to the point where, what was that movie? Falling Down?
Oh, with Michael Douglas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at that point. I was like, I wonder what people think if I just pulled out the air brake knobs and just opened the door and just started fucking walking. And then I realized it was 103 degrees and I probably wouldn't walk too far.
Well, not like your air conditioning worked anyway.
Oh yeah, the air conditioning wasn't working. That's right. That's why I was really pissed off, wasn't it? I forgot about that little tidbit.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
Because 7 messages of you dying in the heat.
Okay, so that's really my biggest gripe, I guess, is the fact that the equipment's kind of shitty,
Yeah.
kind of junky, kind of breaks down every week.
And then that makes you miss your Friday night at home. Because you're delayed.
Well, here's the thing that really pisses me off. So if I go in tomorrow, now if I say anything, then you'll figure out where I work, so I can't say that. Because people are dicks, and they'll...
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget we're on the internet. You guys aren't all my friends.
Right. But I think we could do something really cool, man. We could even when was the last time we went to Winnipeg?
Eh,
Look at those. Manitoba.
And those are all his sources.
if you haven't seen the Canadian Rockies,
Yeah. I've never seen the Canadian Rockies. The only part of Canada that I have been in has been in Vancouver.
He's made
the
some.
Canadian Rockies are
And he
beautiful.
hasn't
Yeah.
fulfilled any of his promises to you. And he's abused and he's.
Like that right there?
abused the beer
Yep.
relationship.
Yeah. That's beautiful, man.
I don't know if they're letting people into Canada, though.
I can Google it.
I don't know. I mean, I think they'll let you. I think what they were doing is using the going to Alaska, just using your country as a pass through. I think they caught on to it fairly quickly.
Did they? Smart. Well, you know, don't want to break the rules, man. You're guesting somebody else's country, man.
Most of, not all of this stuff.
I like Canada.
Very good. I would love to go to Canada. Need to, go to Tony Hortons every day. What do they call the Tony Hortons?
Tim Hortons.
Tony Hortons. I think P90X.
Tim Hortons. I love Tim Hortons. And the coffee's not great.
What do they call the
And
donuts?
the donuts aren't great. Nothing's
Right.
great about it. It's just, I guess what it is about the place is it's got free Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is decent, and they're
Yeah.
everywhere. And it's coffee, so stop at a lot of Tim Hortons when you're up in Canada.
Well, you could have a garage sale first. I don't know.
It says basically you have to have a proof of negative COVID.
That's so dumb, though. Like, okay, I don't know. I'll be glad when we're done with it.
I have a feeling in the next 6 months it's gonna, because there was a big notice that Target, Home Depot, and a few other retailers are stopping requiring masks and stuff for their own employees.
We're not gonna require masks
Who?
after yesterday.
What was yesterday?
Well, the day before, the letter came out and it said, tomorrow you don't need to wear a mask.
Indoor.
Right, but today you do still because the virus is smart. It knows days.
Oh,
But
is it a
also-
Wednesday virus?
It's Wednesday virus. No, Tuesday virus.
Oh.
Here's the thing. If you're not vaccinated, you have to wear a mask still, which makes me scratch my head and wonder if the vaccination works so well. What are you worried about if I wear a mask or not? You're vaccinated.
Right. Don't know.
So are you just singling me out, trying to make an example out of me? Hey, look at he's not vaccinated, he's wearing a mask.
Right.
Are they allowed to ask me about my medical history?
I don't know. I wouldn't say so.
I'm not gonna wear a mask tomorrow.
No.
But if they ask me, I'm an honest person, I can't lie. That is my one fault, I can't lie, I'm not a liar. So I'll just say, yeah, I have
Well,
it.
I think right now, where we just happen to live has been vaccinating people for a very long time. I think that by now, in our area, either you've had the vid, you've had the shots, or you've chosen not to do any of that.
Used to be.
Right? And so right now it's on you. Like if you've chosen not to get your shot and continue on, that's on you now. So if you get sick or you spread, it's on you.
We might have
I don't know.
screwed up this whole live feed by
Mentioning
mentioning
the COVID.
The COVID. Now the algorithms are going to
He
be.
critiques their song.
For more information on
Yeah, it's gonna come up and
COVID-19,
say fun, factual evidence on the bottom.
fake
Right.
news.
Fake news.
So, yeah,
There you go.
we need an adventure, even if it's.
Even if it's just a few days, man. Just something to look forward to.
What about a?
His assistant manager did all first.
I want to do something with this live stream,
Yeah.
like with beer.
Okay.
Beer and
I
Brian.
like beer.
Beer and Brian and camping or something. Motorcycle
Yeah.
camping, beers. And I realize motorcycles and beers don't go together well
But
in
when
the-
you camp there,
in a
dude.
politically correct society, but in the grown-up society, it does. Not 50 beers, but
Dude, having a beer at dinner is okay.
could not drink 50 beers.
No, not even at camp. Because then you can't
Some
drive.
of the beers I have
next
in
day.
my fridge, you're not drinking 2 of them, and you're going to be
Yeah.
hammered.
Like, if we.
Got
No,
some
we could do.
14ers in there.
You know what we could do? We could plot out a brewery, all the breweries we want to go to, and then find some camping around it, and then we go get the beers, get some dinner, whatever, and we go camp afterwards.
If you made it 35 minutes into this video and you're at this part here, thank you. Put something down in the comments about what you'd like to see us do.
Yeah, 'cause we can go to a lot of breweries.
Brian knows stuff about beers. I know I like beers. I also know beers make me fat quickly.
They very do.
Real quick. Like I can almost feel the fat cells laughing as I have a sip of beer and they're like,
Welcome back.
shit.
Yeah, I'm off beer right now until not this weekend, but next weekend.
I had that one beer yesterday.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it looked delicious.
Only 4.8% alcohol.
That's good. I mean, it's lower in calories.
But it was hoppy. It tasted big. Tasted real big. And it had a rainbow on it, so
Yeah, I mean, like Lucky Charms.
it was wonderful. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share the video out. I'm gonna go get a haircut.
I'm gonna go get ready for an interview
You're interviewing people?
today. I got an interview at 2.
Lonesome or
Lonesome. Yeah.
the poo?
Yeah. No. One of the manager there had the old wisdom teeth removed, and they can't talk, so I have to do the interview for them. And so I realized that I haven't shaved in like 3 weeks, so I gotta go home and clean up for.
Me too.
and Put on the collared shirt as the boss.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get a haircut, and yeah, good. 11 o'clock. Get some errands done.
Oh yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, pal.
I don't know what to do with the hands anymore.
We're like handshaking. Is it normal? Are we allowed?
Oh, it's politically correct. How do you end this thing now?
I don't know.
I don't either. I think maybe we hit the 3 dots. No. Oh my
What
word.
about the X right there?
Oh, there is an X there, isn't there? Sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah.